Okay, now we're going to talk about how to write a product title. So let's say I'm a customer and I'm searching for an Austrail Couson swag. So I might not type the word Austrail in, I might not type even the word Couson in, and I might not even type the word swag in. But what Google attempts to do is it attempts to use any combination of these words to try and give me results in here as a customer that gets me the product that I want. So this is called long tail search, when a customer very particularly knows which product they want because they use all three words or they get quite specific. Now, the trick, of course, to making money online is to show up somewhere in these search results, up the top of these search results. When we go into BigCommerce, we go and add a product. And the first thing that we do is we create that product title. You'll generally be given so here it is here. So see this one here? This is what we're going to be writing in here. You'll generally be given the source website. But as you can see, let's say that Kelly's Camping and Outdoors is the source website. They've got Austrail Couson swag. However, let's have a look at what the competitors are writing for that product title. We can go through here and we can see a lot of those titles here. Here's a different one, Austrail Couson Canvas swag single size. So they've added the word canvas and they've also put the words single size. Would it be useful for me to know that it was a canvas swag instead of a polyester swag? Well, it would, because canvas is a more robust material. So that would be a good word to add. What about this single size? Well, yes, because swags come in double size as well as king size, and I'm looking for a single size swag, or perhaps I was looking for a double size swag. So again, adding some qualifying marks or descriptors can be quite helpful. We'll go down here a little bit more, see what else. So they're all pretty much the same, but we'll go and have a look at how they name them. So we've got just Austrail Couson swag, so that's pretty standard. Let's have a look here. This one says, where is it? Down here. This is an interesting one. Austrail Couson swag canvas single swag with mattress. So I'm not quite sure why they've got the word swag in there twice. Let's go and just have a look at that listing. And here's another one here. Austrail Couson canvas single size swag with mattress. So that's pretty good there. That's a good title tag there because it makes grammatical sense. This is an interesting one. Austrail Couson single swag, 5 kilograms. And the dimensions of how big it is, because I sort of think, oh, well, I'm a very tall person or I'm a short person. Would that fit me? So that's interesting to put that in as well. I think that's it. So let's go and have a look at these two headings here. So my point is that, well, this is for starters, that's the correct way to put the brand name. So you always start with the brand name. If the product has a brand, you start with the brand name, and then you put the product name. And then a descriptor. And so this person's got a fair bit of descriptors here with mattress. And this one here is Austrail Couson canvas single size swag with mattress. So that's a really good one there. So what we started off with was just on this website, because this was the source website, we started off with just Austrail Couson swag, which is fine. But if I'm not familiar with the product range, if I was just searching for an Austrail swag, let's take that word out. If I was just searching for an Austrail swag, I have no idea, other than the brand, that that's the brand that I want. I don't know which product to get. So if I was given more information that this is a king single, for example, you can see that's a king single, I might sort of say, well, that's for me or that's not for me as a customer. So here's another one, Austrail Couson swag. So again, just a very standard headline. And here is, this guy here is very, very good at writing title tags. He's got Austrail Couson canvas swag with mattress. So that to me is a more useful title tag than just Austrail Couson swag. So my point is that you've got a few characters in here. So Austrail Couson canvas single swag with mattress. When we choose that as the name, this actually becomes the URL. That actually becomes the URL of the product. So if we have a look up here, this is a BigCommerce store as well. See how that's the URL there? So it says Camping Central, in our case would be Outdoor Oz or one of our stores, and then that is what becomes the URL, the rest of the URL. Oops, I missed it. So we've added an extra word in there of Canvas single swag, which I think is quite useful to know because they do come in doubles and other things. So my point being that you need to understand a little bit about the product, you need to understand a little bit about the range in order to add these qualifying statements in here. So it's not just copying and pasting what the competitors do, it's a little bit of thinking as well. So we always include the brand, we have the product name, and then we have a few qualifying statements and what other information we can add. We always start with capital letters, so you can see here that these are always capital letters, except for joining words. So with or including or by, something like that, those can be lowercase, but the joining words are essentially lowercase with all the capitals for the other points here. So that's a rundown on how to do a title tag for, a product title. It's not just what everyone else does. It's not just what the original website we might have given you is. It's also a little bit of extra information. It's adding a few extra bits in, such as canvas. You can see the word canvas there, or mattress there is a useful thing to know. But some of this sort of stuff here, that 320 grams, sat-proof 600, that's a bit too much detail for a tag, for the title. All that information can go into the description. Okay.